and welcome to today's reading. I hope that all is well. If you are new here, I am LeeApocrypha. Pleasure to meet you. If you are returning, welcome back, so family. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate you guys. Whether this is just you stopping by for a quick second or you've been around for a while, thank you for your support. I'm going to be using this mushroom tarot deck. Very beautiful. Let's see what message needs to come through. Please help deliver clear, concise messages. Only the truth. Now it wants to be heard, but what needs to be heard. Always. Alright. Here's this one. So, let's see. We have the Page of Swords in reverse. Deadly Galerina. Page of Swords in reverse. It's interesting too because I kind of just felt like wearing a t-shirt, which is rare for me, but I'm wearing the Death card, and the Death card is about change and transformation. So with this being having deadly in its name, I feel like there's a change in the way that you communicate, or someone is working on changing the way that they communicate with you. There's something about communication being changed. I'm also seeing for somebody here, they could be having issues. I heard retrograde. They could be having issues or have had issues with technology recently, or just communicating with people. Maybe they had a phone service and it got disconnected, or there's something about a lack of communication with somebody. Communication is not very clear at this time. But I feel like that's something that is changing for you or for someone in your energy. I heard, speak the truth shall set you free. 8 of Cups. Wow. And then that card literally flew out of my hand. And I have the e-brake, is like one of those that goes like this. Like a lever, instead of like pulling it like that, it's like this. And it literally fell on the e-brake and like spun around. So that's very interesting. Somebody is debating on moving away from a situation. I feel like, I don't know if you are someone who might resonate with the previous message that I literally did yesterday. But someone's moving away from a certain situation, or they're thinking about it. They want to convey something about an ending of some sort. But it's been difficult to come to some kind of conclusion here. Shaggy ink cap. And now I'm seeing a shaggy rug. Or someone might go by the name Shaggy, or associates with the character Shaggy. I heard 420. So maybe you're somebody who partakes in plant medicine. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. I want more on this. What is this? I heard someone say mushrooms, man. Like, alright. That's funny. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. How should I take it? Just take it a little bit at a time. 2 of them fell between my legs. 2 of them fell on my leg. And then a whole bunch fell straight up. Three of Swords in reverse. So I feel like what this ending is and what this communication is regarding is a love situation for somebody. You have the Three of Swords in reverse. False moral. There's a fly and it's like upside down. And it's interesting because these look like berries or some other kind of plant, but then when you look at the bottom, it's like a sword, like a dagger. So it's like the plant turns into a dagger. So I feel like perhaps for somebody here, something used to feel very organic in the way things were conveyed or communicated with somebody here. But then it became aggressive or harsh. Somebody may be hurt by something that was said. This could be you and or another person. And I feel like in a way that's why there is a lack of communication. Somebody's afraid to come off the wrong way, or maybe you are just tired of how things have been going. But I see things are definitely not really being said. There's other things going on, and it's been a challenge. The Parasol, Ace of Swords. There's a hand that looks like it's giving the mushroom, but when you look at the ground, it looks like it's about to pick up the mushroom. And it's like there's this double ring that's a sword here. I don't remember if it was reversed or not. My bad. Someone may have said something, they don't even remember what they said. I'm getting a situation, a scenario where somebody was drunk and they said a bunch of shit, or maybe they were on something, or maybe they're really tired or they're grumpy. I feel like they were not fully there when they conveyed something. This could have been to you or someone saying it to you. How can I say? You to someone else or someone to you. There you go. Hold on. Sorry. I heard cut that shit out, and then I almost sneezed. Okay, so someone could have really put their foot down about something and came off in a wrong way, and that could have been very off-putting to somebody else. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Things didn't work out in this situation. This is truffle. But in this card, there's another hand, which is interesting because most of these cards don't have any hands, or it doesn't have any kind of person in the picture. Sorry, I don't know. My nose likes to get runny when I read, apparently. So, sorry. Don't mind me. Yeah. So what I'm seeing here is that, and this one was in reverse, right? Someone could have been speaking the truth, and someone could have been holding back. And I feel like this holding back was not just conveying a message or how they felt. I felt like they were holding back in regards to not giving you all that you deserve, or maybe this is a situation where you've been in that kind of energy. 7 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, Amethyst Deceiver. That name says it all. Yeah, this energy here was, there was something going on behind the scenes. Things were not completely spoken about. Someone here was not treated fairly. But there could have been words exchanged that really left a sour taste in your mouth. Amethyst is a mineral that helps us connect with our highest chakras, our third eye and our crown chakra, but it is also protective. So I feel like somebody had the intuitive knowing that something was going on behind the scenes, but that the universe is protecting you from that situation. So things probably ended because you did not see everything that was going on, or something might have ended because someone felt like you were doing something behind the scenes. Queen of Swords in reverse. Lion's mane. We have a dragonfly, we have butterflies, we have a bird. But it looks like a dead bird. Like the skull of a bird. I'm getting this energy, or I'm seeing in my mind like a baby bird that has fallen out of the nest and it dies, but like it's been eaten by ants, but like the inside of the bird has been eaten and the feathers are still kind of attached to the bones. That's what I'm seeing here. Someone feels attacked. Harsh words were said, definitely. 5 of Pentacles. Someone did not give you what you deserved. Somebody half-assed their shit, was hiding shit, and things were not fair. This one is called Devil's Cigar. I'm seeing a forest. I don't know if you live in a forest or if you've wanted to. Something could be significant about a tree. And now I'm seeing someone who was carving initials or carving something with somebody on a tree. Let's see what else. We have King of Wands in reverse and Temperance in reverse. So we have a salamander and a, what are they called? Those red birds. Starts with a C, I believe. Wine cap and shiitake. This energy could have been very root chakra imbalanced, or I'm seeing like lower chakra imbalances. So root chakra imbalance, sacral chakra, solar plexus chakra. I feel like this is somebody who may have struggled to have balance within their sexual energy, within their creative energy, and within their physical world. So maybe there were job issues, maybe there are issues at home. And this could have also been a part of why there was lack of communications here. There could have been something in regards to, this person's past, that I feel like they were so heavily focused on sex or on there's something about creating. This person could be very creative and didn't know how to balance their creative energy with their physical energy. With the salamander and this being a wands card, I'm really seeing fire. This person doesn't have to be a fire sign, although they can be. I'm seeing fire. Someone could have burned something that was given to them, or you could have been thinking about burning something that was given to you. And with temperance in reverse, yeah, there's a lot of imbalance here. There was impatient communication. There were things just moved so quickly and ended so quickly, perhaps. Oh, wow, okay. These two flowers look like popcorn to me. Popcorn may be significant. Maybe you guys loved watching movies together or something of that nature. Or worked at a theater or something. Sorry, just an alarm. Yeah. There could have been something about family here as well. This, what are they called? I don't know why. It's not a corvid, but for some reason I keep hearing corvid. It's not a corvid. It's not in the family of corvid of birds. Anyway, there could have been something here about family. And the reason why I'm saying that is because those birds can usually symbolize past loved ones. Or at least for me and my family, they symbolize past loved ones. I'm seeing tears, like a lot of crying. I feel like there's been a lot of tears, a lot of heavy, deep emotional release. Whether that's been intentionally working through the release in order to have this healing, or it's just been so overwhelming that it just comes out and it's really hard to get a grasp of. Also, from a distance, this kind of looks like a cricket or a grasshopper, even though it's literally just like foliage. It's just plant. I'm seeing a locust. Locusts can be very detrimental to agriculture. I'm seeing a swarm of locusts. And then now I literally just saw Courage the Cowardly Dog. Courage the Cowardly Dog. There's an episode with the return the slab or suffer my curse. So maybe like Courage the Cowardly Dog. But I feel like there's something here about some seeds that were planted that never really were able to grow. Maybe there was a lot here that was planned out and things did not work out the way that was planned. Crickets or grasshoppers in Chinese culture, I believe, are a symbol of good luck. but I'm seeing in other ways, like a locust is seen as a very invasive pest. So I feel like maybe one person saw this relationship or whatever was going on in one way, where they were very hopeful, very, gave it their all, really were all in it. And the other person, I feel like maybe they just came and went, or there's something here about like not fulfilling their part of what was promised. Okay, there could have been empty promises, broken promises. We have 10 of Pentacles in reverse and 6 of Pentacles upright. So it's interesting that we have this, because this whole time I've been feeling that like there's been a lack of balance. And with the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, I do see that there's struggles. 919. 999 might be significant to somebody. And then I saw 2113. So like 1, 2, 3 to me is kind of like the full card and taking the first steps towards something. But I see that that's not really what happened. I feel like on the surface, at some point, it looked like things were being balanced and were being more fair, but that's not quite the case. That's not how things ended. The Prince, this one is called, and this one is Branched Colibia. Forgive me, I'm probably butchering it, but yeah. 10 of Pentacles can symbolize family, the home. There's this tree here. And these are reminding me of like, there's these, it's this carnivorous plant that it looks like that. Like a lot of little spiny things with like little bubbles at the ends, and like they're sticky. And it's a carnivorous plant that whenever something lands on it, it folds. I saw 2222, by the way, so 222 might be also significant. Yeah, I'm seeing there was a very difficult, challenging time in regards to making something work and be balanced. 8 of Pentacles, things ended because they were not balanced. Things ended because there was a lot going on behind the scenes. I'm seeing this. Oh, that's interesting. This one's called the Blob. But it looks like there's kind of like a hoard of treasure. There's like a random tool. There's, to me, this looks like the hilt of a dagger or a sword. There's a home, and this looks like an effigy or a animal totem of an owl. Owls could be significant. Maybe you have a spirit guide who associates with owls, who is a protector of you and who helped, release this energy, or was waiting for you to, or vice versa. 8 of Pentacles in reverse, yeah. Things didn't work out. Like, I feel like it just was not, that was not, yeah. Let's see. Let's go ahead and pull one more card. I don't feel like we should end it there. Sometimes you might feel lonely and like you're not really loved, but you are loved and you are appreciated. Sometimes this person might feel that way, and things may have been really struggling for them at home or in their career. We have Queen of Cups, and I feel this one wants to come out. You have 10 of Cups. Interesting. The Lovers in reverse. I was literally about to say, I feel like there's still some kind of deep-seated love here or some kind of connection, but that doesn't mean to like rush back into things or to accept shitty behavior. And then to get the Lovers in reverse, I feel like that's a confirmation. Just because this energy does exist and is there doesn't mean that things are going to work out and that things are going to get any better right now. That's what I'm seeing. So if you're asking for advice on a love situation and all of this has been resonating with you, I feel like it's saying, like, you know, just don't be afraid to work on yourself and heal and do all of that. You don't have to communicate if you don't feel ready, but if you feel like there's something that needs to get off your chest, then communicate it. There is caring, loving, compassionate energy here, so I feel like even though there could have been words exchanged that could have hurt somebody's feelings, Portobello and Nargan's bonnet. There's also rainbow here. This message isn't for everybody, but maybe somebody here may be in a gay relationship or something. I just got a random notification and it mentioned about a Pisces. So there could be a Pisces energy, which we do have 2 cup energies here. So there could be significantly a Pisces energy or water sign. Okay. Yeah. Don't rush back into things. Really continue to work on healing yourself and making sure that things that you are, you know, being respected, your boundaries, and that you are not treated less than you deserve. The energy you give is the energy you get, but if you're getting less than you give, and that's not in a way to say, like, be selfish and expect things from everybody. It's just, like, there is an understanding and, you know, you deserve to be treated fairly in a relationship. So if somebody can't, you know, figure it out with you, then things are not going to work and it's not going to go well. But it takes 2 to tango. So, you know, don't be afraid to be in your own energy and work on the healing and facing whatever it is that has been challenging you. And don't deny the feelings that you have just because you feel hurt either. It's important to be realistic with yourself and be honest with yourself. Whatever needs to be conveyed, convey it if you need to. But don't expect someone else to convey how they feel. But if you say your piece and you say how you feel, then you can be at peace, knowing that you did your part. Okay, and then I heard, okay, and did there. Alright, so I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that this message brought some clarity and perspective onto your situation if it resonated. Yeah, feel free to stick around and see what else we got going on here on this channel. And let me know if there's anything you're interested in seeing from me, any topics, anything like that. And I am available for personal readings. If you're interested in that, let me know as well. Love you guys. Thank you so much. Take care. And know that things will get better. Just keep focusing on what is important in your life and on the healing as well. All right? Love you guys. Bye.